So what's up everybody, welcome back to another vlog. Here are my plans for today. So we're actively still marketing. Gonna do some more cold calling. I gotta fix my issue with Twilio. Twilio still has me on their warning list because of my text messaging activity. I had some issues there, like I didn't validate some phone numbers that I should have to verify if they were landlines or cell phones. Since my deliverability rate went down, meaning that I was getting errors because I was text messaging landlines, they decided to flag me, which is my own fault. Don't rely on your skip tracers, I guess, phone validation process, because it's not very accurate. I send my stuff to phonevalidator.com. I have no link for it. Just type in phonevalidator.com, you'll find it. And basically they validate phone numbers for you to make sure that they are landlines or mobile phones. And then what I do is I upload that data into REI Sift so I can clean all my data out and make sure I'm only text messaging mobile numbers. We do not text landlines, obviously, because there's no point. So today we were gonna go on appointment, but ended up that my appointment got changed to Monday, so I wish I would have been able to get that done today. And I have a closing. I think the closing is still happening, but we're waiting for signatures. It's like a pretty decent deal. I'll show a picture of what the house looks like. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina. We picked it up for 60,000. 60? Was it 60 or 70? I think no, it was 70,000. 70,000. We sold it for 90,000. So quick 20K assignment fee, not too bad of a deal. This is actually a follow-up that we've been working for a year. So I mean, it's a long time in the making, but your follow-ups is where all your money is, guys. If you're hoping just to get a deal and then that every time you're gonna get a deal from your marketing efforts, it doesn't work that way all the time. Like, yeah, I get some deals like that, but the majority of my deals come from all my follow-ups. I have a huge follow-up database, and I make it grow every single day. That's why we collect all these leads, we find out who these owners are, and we keep that information. That way we can continue to market to them. So let me get my day started. It's I think it's like 8 o'clock right now, and see what the day brings. All right, so we went ahead and got the morning meeting out of the way. I'm just sitting here and looking through data. I know that like these vlogs are so boring. This is normal boring days. So I spend a lot of time looking at what has sold in the market, what is currently on the market, constantly looking through Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com. We look to see a few things. We look to see what has sold in the last 30 to 90 days, how much did it sell for, and what was it? Like, was it an 800 square foot house? Was it 1,000 square foot house? We want to see, like, okay, what are the deals that are coming out in this market? Just to kind of get a feel, especially right now that things are changing very quickly. And that's kind of like how I base my marketing, like on what areas to hit and where, certain people are selling. We also look at days on market for MLS deals. How long have they been on the market for? Trying to think what else we look for. Days on market, what the price is, if they've had any price drops. We'll send offers to them too. So far I haven't had any offers accepted on the MLS, but I haven't sent out that many. Like maybe 100 a month is what we send out as far as MLS offers. Because usually my offers are super low. They're way lower than what they would ever take, but the only way to see if they'll take the offer is to make the offer. And then, so we research at least 8 markets every month. I try to do it at least once a month. Try to go out there, see what's selling, see what's sold, see what's still on the market, what's under contract. Basically all the markets surrounding Charlotte, North Carolina. And that's how I keep getting deals. You gotta stay on top of like all your marketing. You gotta stay on top of what's selling, how much are they selling for, what things are going for. That way you can make accurate offers. But that's kind of like where we're at this moment in time. Now I'm actually gonna go out driving for dollars now. It's like 12 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's 12:24. So I'm gonna go actually drive for dollars for like 3 or 4 hours. So I'm gonna take you guys with me on that. Again, not exciting, but we are just out here just trying to make some money. So let me finish up what I'm doing here and let's go hop in the car. All right, so 23 properties in 12 minutes, not bad for driving out here. I actually picked up a couple apartment complexes too that looked like they were in pretty bad shape, and quite a few houses, some vacant land. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to see if I can pick up about, I'm gonna stay out here for about 2 or 3 hours, so I'm hoping I can pick up at least a minimum of 300 to 500 properties. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we went out, we drove, I drove for about 3.5 hours roughly, or I think it was about 3 hours. I was able to pick up 330 homes. Definitely did not hit my goal, but I got pretty close to it. The reason I didn't drive longer, number one, it was getting dark already. Number two, for some reason today I have a humongous headache, so being out there for so long was just like, I didn't want to do it. So I'm still pretty happy with what I got because I hit a bunch of areas that I never hit before and went down some streets that I haven't gone down in like probably a year or so. So definitely it's a good update for my system, and I'm pretty sure that I can get some really good deals out of there. There was some vacant houses there. You guys even saw some chickens running around. But all in all though, I was pretty happy with it. You know, hopefully we can pull some deals out of it. That's the goal, right? The city that I'm driving in, I want to drive the entire city. I obviously I'm not going to be able to do it all in one day, but we drove, I think about 20 miles, I think it said. I don't remember what my app said, but it was like somewhere around that range. So imagine like 2 hours and 45 minutes, 322 properties. If I would have went 3 or 4 more hours, I know that I would have picked up a lot more stuff. But it is what it is. Still happy with it. We're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. As far as marketing goes, last day of the year. This is the last working day of the year. December 30th, 2022. I know I stutter a lot. But this is the last Friday of the year. And considering that like so much has changed in my business, the people I've met so many people this year. I got to do a lot of cool things that, you know, I never thought I was gonna able to do. I attended my first mastermind. I went to Deal Machine headquarters and attended that mastermind. That was pretty cool. Closed some crazy deals that I didn't think I would be able to close with a lot of dead airs, dead people. Bought some of my first properties this year, or my first rental properties this year. So 2022 is kind of like a milestone in my whole life. I achieved goals that I wanted to achieve 5 years ago. Maybe even 10 years ago. I've been wanting to own a rental property for over 10 years. So the fact that this year I was finally able to crush that goal, I'm happy about it, you know. So it's been a great year. It's been a great year. I guess this is my last video of 2022. Just to give you an idea, I know I just said some of the goals that I hit, but just to name them. So I made $1 million in assignment fees. I bought my first rentals. I renovated my first properties this year without being involved in the renovation process. Like, I did a flip a couple years ago and I had to do most of the work. Went to my first mastermind. That was cool. So that's 4 goals. So these 4 goals are like 4 years in the making. Trying to think, what else did I do this year? Man, I know I have another goal here that I just can't get off the top of my head. But I guess a goal that I had this year was to network with more people. So definitely some cool things. Yeah, I would say that just crushing those 5 goals all in itself were fantastic. And now I gotta come up with new goals. I gotta come up with new goals for 2023. I have a lot. My goal for 2023 is to buy 30 properties. You know, I'm hoping that I can make that happen. So I want to get 30 rentals online next year. I have an idea that I might make it, might not, I don't know. This year we were able to buy like 10, 12, I think in total it's like 17 properties total. Half of it is land and the other half is houses. So I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. Regardless, even if I don't buy 30 individual properties, I want 30 units. Maybe I can do one big hit and buy an apartment complex, which would be super dope. But you know, we'll see what happens. I'm still trying to figure out this whole vlogging thing. It's kind of strange because sometimes when I do vlog, or usually when I vlog, I only pick the exciting stuff. This is like more of the boring stuff, like me driving around and then, you know, scrubbing data. Like, this is boring. I don't even know if you guys have watched it this far. If you have, comment down below. Let me know you watched the whole thing down to the end. But, you know, it's cool. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm gonna try to, you know, have my editor edit as much as possible while trying to stay efficient, and also try to pump out as many videos as I can. I really do want to do like the whole, you know, 365 vlog. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna help me out. It's gonna help me boost my channel a little bit, and also give you guys some cool content, right? You guys are gonna really see the strategy of everything, of how it plays out. Like today I was supposed to go on an appointment, but they rescheduled for Monday. So I'm hopefully Monday's gonna be the first vlog of 2023, and it's also gonna be my first appointment in 2023. And you guys are gonna see the process from beginning to end when I get this property under contract and just take it to the closing table and also assigning it. Like the building that you guys saw, I'm still holding on to it right now. I have 2 people that are interested, but right now it's kind of like that funny point where nobody wants to go out and look at any properties because, you know, it's the holidays. So I'm hoping that next week we can get that thing wrapped up. I also have a piece of land under contract right now that still hasn't been assigned. Again, I'm waiting for my preferred builder in this area. He's not coming back from vacation until next week also. And I did close. Oh wait, no, I still haven't closed that other house. I have a house in Charlotte that I haven't finished the closing process on it yet. Hopefully that'll finish next week too. So that'll be nice paydays right there. Trying to think anything else. I think that's about it really. This is all the boring stuff. So hopefully I get better at this vlogging thing and you guys get to see more action, or I get to show you guys more stuff. I can't show you guys my leads, okay? I know that you guys would love to see that because you could probably tear up my leads quickly, but I can give you an idea of how I do things. So I'm gonna stop yapping, guys. I appreciate you guys watching this far. Hopefully you've, you know, taken something away from this, and I'll catch you guys on another vlog, and I'll see you next year. Well, by the time you see this, it'll already be next year, but look at it as, man, this is you know, him saying goodbye to 2022 and saying hello to 2023. All right, let me stop, guys. Catch you guys later. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys on another vlog.